Y'all, so I have a few announcements. If you are on my newsletter, a few things are happening on Wednesday, and I've expanded this, so I just want to leave this here for you guys in case you are not on my newsletter, so you will not miss out. On Wednesday, I am going live, and I originally said it was going to be my final live, but I think I'm going to have to break this into two sections. I'm going to tell you what's happening. First off, I have a bunch of supplies that I don't want to just throw away. I would like to offer it for people who are interested in purchasing it. I have 2 tattoo machines with the dial up, the foot pedal, the whole shawami. I always this horse. So have a flux tube, call her like Purple Dream or something, with an extra backup. Also, I'm just gonna put together mystery packs of tattoo supplies. I have a bunch of ink. I have a full set of breast cancer ink set. I still have 2 sets of the Intense inks, and so I'm going to auction all of this off. I never did an auction. I used to see the girls do it with clothes, and I think it'll be cool to do it with supplies. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put it on a site, that way you guys can pay for it through a firm. No shade, no shade. Or it will just go live. So I'm kind of going to do it both ways. If you're on my newsletter, I'm going to go through and do inventory everything tonight. It will be up on a firm tomorrow. I also have some workbooks, all of that stuff I just don't want to throw it away. I have extra ink, extra needles. The main thing here is I just don't want to throw this stuff away. That flux was, I think that machine is like $1,500. I'm not gonna price it at $1,500. Obviously, it still works. I used that machine probably like maybe a total of 10 times. I liked my old machine better, but I would have definitely bought this machine. It was a gift from me. I have the original flux that still works just as good, that I'm also going to auction off. The new one has a backup battery. The original one doesn't. I'm gonna look for it and see if I can find it. I have just a bunch of supplies that I just don't want to toss and throw away. So I'm gonna auction it all off on Wednesday. Part 2 is, this is the good part, okay? I put my final offer up because I'm not coming back to this industry. I am gifting you guys my blueprint on how I consistently got 4-figure clients in this industry when nobody else was talking about this. I used to kind of bring this up in my class. It was always on the last day, the last 2 pages. I would always talk about consultations and just pricing and all of those things. People would really want to know, how much do you charge? How much do you charge? How much do you charge? And I would go over that, but I never taught how to actually convert the clients. And I now am offering as my final gift that 3-part blueprint. So if you want to, you can go on and download the information, but I'm going to come on live and teach you how to use it. And this is the thing, you can apply this in every type of PMU service that you do. Yes, I'm going to literally take you through my process, but I'm going to show you what I did. So these are my best kept secrets. It is my tools that I use to track and price my clients. I'm giving you the exact system, the scripts, the tools that I use. You cannot make the live. You can go on there and get the script. It literally is my client questionnaire, the questions that I would ask clients during the consultation. That was the foundation of my business's success. So I've talked about before in the lives, but I went through Cornell's Women in Business program, and I hired a business coach when I first got into the industry. I hired the business coach first. She helped me come up with the foundation of the client questionnaire. And then when I went through Cornell's business program, part of one of our projects was to create that. And so I leveled it up. And after that happened, baby, I took off and I made a few tweaks to it. And literally I would have a 80% conversion rate every single week, every time I talk to a client. Everything on the site is on sale except for that, because it literally is that deal. And why am I teaching it? I'm teaching it because when I started out, I've told this multiple times, there was nobody else doing it and nobody taught me how to get the clients. You got to learn the marketing, you have to learn the skills, but you also have to learn how to convert clients. That is the missing piece that nobody ever talks about. People just are like, oh, if your page is good, if you post every day, that's cool. That is cool. But you got to know how to talk to the clients to get them to trust you, to believe in you, and to want to work with you. And I mastered that, and I'm giving that away. I'm teaching the class for free. All you have to download is the scripts. Okay, so if that's something that you're interested in, if you want to level up, So if you show up to the live, you will learn how to use the information, but you need the information in order to know how to use it. So on Wednesday, I'm going to do the auction first. I'm going to inventory it tonight, post it tomorrow. I'm going to put it on my website, as well as we'll have a live auction. And I'm going to give you guys a little bit more time to download the final gems. That way you are ready, prep, tuned in for the class. So, the master class, my tattoo course, my Reloaded, is now online, 50% off lifetime access. What that means is you can download it and always have it available. It is totally yours. I don't need the information anymore. Do what you want with it. Okay, it's 50% off, and all of this will be available until I close the site.